everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Katie Plowler if you're new to this channel. My type of videos are makeup vlog style. I do these for fun. I am a college student, so this is what I do for fun. Okay, so this video is going to be on how I bake my face, how I usually bake it, and we will get into that. So yeah. Okay guys, so when I am going to bake, I usually put on a moisturizer, and I'm just going to be doing Active Poreless, this little sample of moisturizer. I think that putting on a moisturizer before you actually do your makeup is so like good. I know that sounds like I'm dumb, but it really feels good. While my lotion sets in, I'm just going to use any primer that you want. Right now I'm using the Ulta Beauty water-based primer, just a little sample. I'm not really into primers that much, but lately, since summer, my face has been really dry, I just like using extra coverage. So yeah, so as that sits, I'm about to be very extra right now. I have this like really ghetto little fan, and I'm just going to let that dry in. So now that that's dried in, I'm just going to use any foundation that you really want to. So I'm actually going to use today is the Revolution Concealer and Define Full Coverage Foundation. The one that I showed off on my Instagram that a lot of people wanted to know how it works. Personally, I like it. I think it does do the perfect amount of coverage for me, but y'all will see in this video if you want to try it. So yeah, I just take my beauty blender and start rubbing it in. As you can tell, I have gotten a little bit more tan on my face. I went on a mission trip and got a little tan, which was awesome. If you want to see a story time of my mission trip, let me know, because I really want to do one just to show like what all I did. I don't have really pictures of that I can show, because I do the mission trip in South Carolina and we're not allowed to fully take pictures. So yeah, but anyway, now that my foundation is blended out, I am now just going to use the Revolution Concealer in the color C3. I think it was like porcelain or whatever. Also, my color in the foundation is F5. So yeah. And I'm just going to do like my usual little triangles, and then do just a little bit up there. And since I do have a little bit of acne right now, because summertime gives me really bad acne, I'm just going to take my NYX HD Studio Concealer in the color CW01. I love this stuff when I have really bad zits and acne and just random scars that I want to cover up. I just use it. And I get my other beauty blender that you will see here, just a little angled beauty blender, and I just blend everything out. So now that I have blended my concealer into my face, I'm just going to be using the Airspun Loose Setting Powder. Now this video is on how I bake, so this is like the best baking powder, honestly. It's a little dirty, sorry, but like I said, this is like the best stuff if you're gonna bake. So I just put it. Okay, so now that I have the powder in here, honestly, this is one of the tips that I'm going to tell you. Get an angled beauty blender like this. Make sure it's damp. Mine's a little damp, so it's good, but make sure it's damp, and just dab it in there and put it wherever you put the concealer out right now. Using loose powder is whatever you're wearing is going to get powder on it. So sometimes what I do is I get like a cloth or something to put over it if I'm going out, and make sure that it just doesn't get on me. So yeah, so I'm just going to continue baking the face, which I look very crazy right now. Just put a little bit over those little zits. or as Rylan Adam calls them, ziddity doodahs. But yeah, so okay, so while the concealer's baked in, what I like to do is get any palette. So let's see, which palette should I choose today, guys? We're going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. Now this palette, guys, is very gorgeous, very pink. It's got some neutrals in there, some weird colors. I like it personally. I know a lot of people don't because it's not that much pigment in it. Yes, there's not that much pigment. A lot of people think there's not that much pigment in it. Personally, I think there is, but that's just me. So I'm just going to take the color Almond Truffle right here and put it in the, I call it the divot between my brow bone and the lid, and I'm going to just keep doing that. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it's going to be my blended part. So you'll see in a little bit why you need it because of what the colors you're going to be using are. So I'm also going to take the color Mocha right here, the color Mocha, just a dark color, and just add it to, but keeping it focused on the outer V area more. Be careful with these products because it does have a lot of fallout in it, but just like I said, be careful. And I am still focusing it on the outer V here. I'm sorry for the new camera angle, but this is a better angle for me showing y'all my eyeshadow process. So okay, so now that I have that dark color on my outer V, I am just going to take a flat brush, any flat brush you want, and I'm just taking the color, let's do Totally Fetch right here, this very bright pink color. I haven't really used it, so we're all gonna see how it works together. I usually say towards the natural colors, also like I said, using some spray just to make sure it's been packed on. Or you can use concealer. I have been using concealer lately, but you'll see why I'm not using it at the moment. So just put this all over the lid and it out. I'm going to be taking this lovely Stila shadow, cream shadow in the color Carefree. And what I do is just like that. And blend out. All I'm going to do now is get some bronzer. Now, I got this Revolution London Ultra Bronze in a little package because I spent so much money on Revolution because I love their products. I actually love this bronzer. It's not too like dark, and for a free thing, I was surprised. But all I'm going to do is contour now. I don't really use cream contour. I don't like it that much, but that's personal. If y'all want to see a video on that, let me know and I will do it. You can see me fail. Okay, so now that I've done that, all I'm going to do is get that same angled thing, beauty blender. Get just a little bit more powder. And since I have contoured, I put just a little bit of powder. And like I said, I don't contour like this often. This just makes it a little sharper personally. So while that sits, I like to honestly put just a little bit of setting powder, Mario Badescu spray, just a little bit, just because you have been putting a lot of like powders and everything on your face. So, and let's get your little ghetto fan back out. Just so now that that has set in, I'm just going to take my fluffy brush and wipe away that powder. You can bake for however long you want to. Because it has been sitting under my eyes for a little bit, I think it's the right time. And like I said, don't waste the powder. Use it on your face if you want to. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, all I'm going to use now is just some mascara, and I don't really like using eyeliner that much, as y'all have seen in my other videos. Okay, so yeah. Now that my mascara, you all guessed it, the tried and true Wet n Wild highlight, and putting it on. Oh yeah. Gorgeous. When you can strike somebody down with your highlight, ooh, honey, you hitting it. Okay, and now, since y'all haven't seen it, I got the little Urban Decay Vice lip kit, and all I'm going to be taking is, since we're doing this like really pretty eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking Worth right here, the little red, and just putting that all over my lips. I'm just going to use their little brush. Okay, so now that I have my red lip on, that is it for this makeup look. So here's the up close. And this video was actually requested on my Instagram. So if y'all want to follow me on Instagram at Lolly17, all lowercase. It's just Lolly17. And let's leave a little comment down below of what is your favorite school supply since school's starting back. And also leave a little comment of what you want to see next on this channel. Okay, bye guys.